What's up, people? What's going on with you? How you doing? This is Pastor Fuzz, and it is Worship Church Live Midweek with Pastor Fuzz. All right now. So, midweek, here we are. What y'all got for me today? And how y'all doing today? Everybody good? It looks like we all are moving all right. I got that over there working like it's supposed to. The music is on, and I just got done talking to my boy, and there's always something. He always calls me Smooth Jazz Fuzz. he says that my midweeks and my messages and stuff are smooth jazz. So that's not who I am. That's not always who I am. So anyway, folks, we have been in Ecclesiastes this month. We are in Ecclesiastes this month, and I've been studying for next month already, and we're going to be in Isaiah. I'm very happy about this. Isaiah, I love Isaiah too. We're going to some scripture I want to fill y'all in on. But today, excuse me, I want to share with you, 10 or 12 minutes of the scripture that from my study last month. All right. So here we are. We've got, as we're sitting here preparing for, as I was preparing for today, I've got scripture. We're going to be coming out of Ecclesiastes chapter 4, and then Ecclesiastes chapter 2, which is the reoccurring part of the message that I've got for all of the toils. Now, if you know about Ecclesiastes, you know that Ecclesiastes is this whole everything is meaningless vibe, right? Everything that you do is just why, right? Why? And so I've got that. And then we've been listening to, this month we're listening to Promises from Maverick City. All right, that's our covering for the promises of God. You know, that's what you hear in the background. So right now, let's go to the scripture, shall we? Shall we go to the first slide of scripture? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. We will. So Ecclesiastes 4 talks about oppression and toil and friendlessness, right? And it talks about, in 4 says, again, I looked and saw that all the oppression that was taking place under the sun. Excuse me again. I saw the tears of the oppressed, and they have no comforter. Power was on the side of their oppressors, and they have no comforter. And I declared that the dead who had already died are happier than the living who are still alive. But better than both is the one who has never been born, who has not seen the evil that is done under the sun. So you got Solomon talking about what he's seen with his eyes, right? And he's seen those of us and those of you who are oppressed. There's no comforter. There's like, we constantly live in this whole turmoil. We're constantly living under oppression, right? And that the power is on the side of our oppressors, right? Those of you who have been oppressed. And then that there was no comforter, and he declared that the dead who had already died are happier than the living right now, right? And the only thing better than that are the ones who weren't born yet. So let's jump back to chapter 2. As the part of this song says, I put my faith in Jesus and my anchor. He's my hope and my firm foundation. He's my anchor. Let's look at this. He has seen, this is what Solomon says, I have seen a person can do nothing better than to eat and drink and find satisfaction in their own toil, in their own work. Find satisfaction in the work of your hand. This too, he sees, is from God. For without him, without God, who can eat or find enjoyment. A person can do nothing better than to eat and drink and find satisfaction in their own work. This is from God. For without God, who would be able to do it? You can't. The person that pleases God, God gives wisdom and knowledge and happiness. But to the sinner, he gives the task of gathering and storing up wealth to hand it over to the one who pleases God. See, your toil, your trouble, your pain and suffering and whatever else you're going through, I'll tell you right now, the only thing you really can do, the best you can do is serve God. Love and serve God. Let him be your hope, your firm foundation. He'll never let you down. That's what the song is saying, right? Put your faith and your trust in Jesus because there's nothing else that brings you joy. There's nothing else. And if you do that, even oppressed, even under duress, even in your trials and situations and your troubles, even with your struggles, even with when your bills are behind and you don't have any money, when she leave you or he leaves you, when your car note's due but you don't have a job, okay? When you need groceries, and your bank account is on zero, when you need that your let's get a little even a little higher. When you need that increase on your investment, but you notice that it keeps going on, it keeps getting lower and lower. So you invested right here and you expected to do this, but it's doing the opposite and you losing money, You know, some of us have that problem. Some of us do. Some of us hit that area. You know, we got blessing and then you try to, make something, get a little higher. There is a time when all of that stuff could be troubling you. But just be happy. Just know and trust in God. Let God be your joy. Let God be your happiness. Eat, drink, and be merry. Find enjoyment in your work. Increase your work. Increase what you do. Do your job that you love, right? Because maybe that's all you have in this life. Don't look for everything else. The best you can do is find happiness in your work. And if there's any kind of happiness, if you're in a place where you're working and you're like, oh shoot, I really don't like my job, right? But it pays well, girl, guy, you better be happy about that pay. You know what I'm saying? Lord, I really don't like it. I don't like what I'm doing. Lord, I really don't. But you know what you do? But Lord, I thank you for this money because it's helping me take care of my family. What? Yes. All right. That's what I got. This is the part of the song say, I've got a reason to bless you. I've got a reason to bless your name. Let Promises from Maverick City play a little bit in your life today, right? And as it does, just think about the blessing that God has been. I'm gonna go. I gotta tag a couple people right here, right now, because this is hitting the spot. This is hitting the spot for them. All right. Listen to that song. Listen to Promises by Maverick City. All right. Don't try to play along with it. Don't try to sing along with it. Just listen to it. Right. And then hear what it's saying. And then as it goes through different parts of the song, you go ahead and think about it. How can I be a blessing? Great is your faithfulness. Okay? Great is your faithfulness. So that's my message for you today. That's my That's my leading for you today. We've been on for 11 minutes. I told you 10 or 12 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all understand that your religion, listen to this very carefully. Listen to my last words here. Listen. Your religion controls your walk, but it's your relationship with God that controls your life. Okay? Be happy, be thankful. Love the Lord with all your heart. Tell somebody about the good news. But if you're having that little bit of problem, remember, you can do no better than to eat, drink, and find toil or happiness in your toil. Guess what? Music stopped. So you know what that means? It's time to pay the bills. Y'all been good. Here we go. Yep. Hey guys, if you want to join the team here and sponsor Worship Church Live and Pastor Fuzz and the ministry that we do, go to www.worldoutreach.org/315 and make donations of any type. We will get you the tax information you need, and you can be blessing people just like other people are already. Thank you very much. Be blessed. Remember, I'm fantastic, you're fantastic, and together we can serve a fantastic God. All right now.